This is years of nicotine. When I first saw it, I thought it was rust. Look at that. At least I don't have to spray paint it and restore it. Thank gosh. Thank gosh, yeah. Okay, we got a chatty kid in the background playing with the dog. So here is how dirty this is and how clean it's coming. So I am really glad that this is not rust. Okay, one more rod to go and I am done cleaning these. The big one was the worst, of course. The hardest, rather. So, looking good. Today is March 20th, 2019. I'm back in the Silver Street. It is 80 degrees in here. However, it feels very tolerable, and I just now opened it up, and it is about 2 in the afternoon, I think. So that's really not bad. So what have I done? I cleaned up and reinstalled my curtain rod. I washed and bleached my floor to try to get rid of some of the odor that's still in here. Everything is up off the floor right now, or most everything. As you can tell. Yes, I do have insulation that I do plan on putting on the walls. However, because I'm using wood laminate flooring, I can't build my wall until I put my floor in. And, of course, I rented out the site I was using the power from. So now I have no power. I have ordered new tires for the Silver Streak. They won't be coming till next week. And I also ordered a max air fan for the center vent. So that will be nice. I ordered 2. I ordered one for this RV and one for my motorhome because they were under $100 each, and that's really a good deal. My ceilings in here are low. I mean, this is me standing, so I can put my palm flat on the ceiling, so that's awesome. My motorhome's a little bit taller, but not a whole lot. I can still reach the vents on it too. So I ordered manual vents because they're a lot cheaper. Yeah, it would be nice to have the remote control and blah, 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 but do I really need it? No. Can I get a cover to put over the vent? Yes. So, you know, a rain guard type cover. And I still need to get another cover for this vent back here. Blah, blah, blah. So anyhow, this is my bathroom. My toilet's still sitting there. Blah, blah, blah. And it's just kind of like a hurry up and wait game now, but I can do the small detailed stuff that I haven't finished up on yet. Like putting my cable. I want to put it down through the wall and run it under my kitchen area. And then run it out here. Right through here. So that'll work. That's where my TV will be, on the other side of the wall. I cut a piece of galvanized metal to put here. So that's going to be nice. It'll divide my stove from my living room. The stove is still sitting on the floor. I don't want to install it until we get the power source finished. And I still have to build up a platform for the stove as well. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and do a few little detailed things today, like right here on my entry. See the dark wood areas? Rather than cutting out a large section of floor to fix 2 small areas, I am going to pour resin on those areas instead. And hopefully that will cure it, that will make it solid, because a floor is going on top of it anyhow. So hopefully that will, stop any rot from growing, and it will cure it. In the meantime, I'm still waiting on my windows to come back. So the windows just temporarily blocked off with the aluminum on the inside, or the metal corrugated stuff, and then plastic on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to get my resin and pour that and do just the little things that I've not been paying attention to. Get the little detailed things going, because that takes time too. So see y'all in a bit. I used to do jewelry making, so I have resin on hand, which is handy. See, I still have some of the molds and stuff, glitter, all kinds of stuff. So I will use this resin on my floor. Well, let's hope my resin is still viable. It has been sitting in that container for a long time, and it turned yellow. I don't care if it's yellow as long as it hardens. So we'll find out. You pour equal amounts of this type in 2 containers and then mix it into one for 2 minutes, and then you let the bubbles clear. But I don't care about the bubbles because I'm not making jewelry. Okay, so I'm going to pour it on. Let it just kind of settle into the bad areas. You can use my little stick to just kind of slosh it around a little bit. We'll see if this works. I hope it will. But like I said, we'll see if it works. Do this side, same way. Make a better angle here. Okay. They do boats and stuff with resin. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't even know if this is any good anymore because of the yellowed. But what have I got to lose? Other than a floor. I got it on my hands, darn it. You don't want to get this stuff on your hands. It's really uber sticky. Okay, so that takes about 12 hours to cure, I think, or longer, but the temperatures are right. So I will just let that settle and see how it turns out. By the way, this is my wood laminate flooring. It is a gray tone as well. Wood look, I like that. And it's a good idea if you're going to put this stuff down to let it sit in your RV or in your environment that you're going to put it in for about 24 to 72 hours. This has been in several days, maybe a week now. So it's ready. I just don't have power. And I have to wait for my resin to cure. Here is my underlayment that I chose. I chose this one because it also has a little bit of thermal insulation. And underlayment is important to put under laminate flooring because of moisture and such. Otherwise, you may get mold. And I also got the thermal tape for it as well. This is the piece of corrugated metal that I cut from my divider for my wall. And I put this edging on it because nobody wants to get cut up. And this is what it is. You can get this at an auto parts store. I will also put it on the edges, the finishing edges on the wall over here when I put this metal up, and on the end over here. So that way nobody can get cut up by this stuff. I'm not going to put it on each individual panel because I think then that might look a bit odd, especially since I'll probably be overlapping the panels a little bit. And the resin is doing its thing with seeping into the wood like I wanted it to. For my oven build, for the platform for the oven, I can use a piece of wood like this and put legs on it. Just measure it, see how high I need to go, and also put wall supports where I need to go. So that one may be too low, may not, yeah, it may be too low, but that's okay. I can build another one along this wall and put one on this wall. That way my oven will be nice and secure. I ran out of steam. I reinforced my curtain rods, tried to put drill holes in that plate, and I didn't have secure equipment to do it with. But I got my back curtain rod back here hung. Of course you can't see it because of the light in the window. But, you know, I just kind of tinkered around with this, tinkered around with that, picked this up, picked that up, although it doesn't look like it. Got my resin poured. Don't think it's going to cure. So I may have to use some other resin. Might have to buy some fresh stuff. But anyhow, no biggie. So I'm calling it a day. I'm just tired. I'm not getting very far today. I need power. And the girl that lives across from the Silver Streak told me I could use her power. So maybe tomorrow or the next day, I can start laying the floor. Of course, a lot of that depends on this resin anyhow. You can't do it till this resin cures. So I guess I won't be laying floor tomorrow. But that's the way it is. This is where we stand with the Twinkie right now. My walls are ready to go up as soon as I put the floor in. I still have to put a wall back here. And of course, yes, I have insulation, the pink stuff, fiberglass, to put in there before I put the wall up. I just kind of forgot about it, actually. So it's getting warm. Our cool front's leaving us. But anyhow, it'll be nice when those fans come in, because they're 12-volt fans. I ordered some Max Air fans, and they're 12-volt. But then again, once I get my tires, then I can move it and get some power. So I will catch y'all later. Thank you for watching, and live the life you love. Love y'all. Bye-bye.